Hey everyone, so today I'm doing my flip through of my life journal part 1. So this is for January to September. I recently started my new life journal, so my life journal part 2. And I did already upload that video, so I'll link it up here if you want to watch that. But yeah, so I'm here to do my full flip through of all of these pages, and I'm just so excited because I love this journal a lot. So basically, if you don't know, I call this my life journal, and in this journal I basically do like a lot of different things. I basically just do whatever I want. So in here I do random journal entries, I do spreads for, you know, different places I go, I do spreads for things I love, random things I collect, so just anything. I also do have a video explaining all my different journals and what I use them for, so I'll also leave that link up here. But let's just get into it. Okay, so maybe let's just move this. So yes, this is the first page. So this is actually a page from a different journal and I just ripped it out and put it in here. If found, please return to Chloe. If I lost this journal, I would literally cry. Also, I'm not going to go through every single page because there are some pages I just don't want to share, but I'll be going through most pages. So this is my title page. I really love this page. Even though it's just a title page, I just really love how it turned out. And I put my anime me, which I created on pigcrew.me. And I did film me doing these opening spreads, so I already have that video up. But yeah, so basically 2020 life journal. Oh, I need to finish this. Well, I need to write down what date I completed it, so I'll put in today's date because I did just do a quick spread before I filmed this video, so let's just put in 23rd. Okay, so yes, date completed 23rd of October. Just let that dry a bit. Okay, it should be good. So then the next spread is my 2020 at a glance spread. So basically I just wrote down, you know, some of my different goals. So, you know, tattoos, I wanted to read 100 books. Well, I still have time to do that. Move out, which I achieved, which is amazing. Studying Korean. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of my different goals. And then I have my more personal goals. So I wrote that down and obviously I'm not going to show that. Okay, I'm going to cover most of this page because I really hate how this page turned out. But I basically wanted to do like a collage for my 2020 title page and it was disgusting. So let's just move on. Okay, so this spread is some of my favorite 2020 pictures. So basically I added some pictures throughout the year. And obviously because this journal is January to September, I just stopped it at September. But yeah, so just some of my favorite photos. And then this is my January title page. Kind of boring, to be honest. You know, sometimes you just need to have a boring spread. And I just wanted to have this as my title page because I don't think last year I did like monthly title pages, but I wanted to do that this year, so. Okay, so in January, this is when Coraline and I were making progress on how we can move out. So that's why I wrote down moving out question mark because it was a possibility and it was something that we were working towards. So I actually received this piece of card from an Etsy order, I think. I can't remember specifically which shop, but I received it and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Of course I'm going to use it. So I just stuck it in my journal and then I just wrote down some of my thoughts in here. Obviously I'm going to blur it because it's super personal, but it's really cool to look back on this. And now that I'm in my new place, like it's just really cool. But anyway, so now we have this spread, which is just some random like washi tape swatches. So I got some washi tape from Paper Geek Co, so I wanted to just, you know, put them on the page and see what they looked like. Then I did this spread for Black Swan, which was released in January, right? I think so. January, February. It should be January since I put it in the January section. But anyway, so yeah, I love this song, love BTS, so had to do this spread. And I did do this spread for one of my Patreon exclusive spreads because every month I do one journal video exclusive to my Patreon. But yeah, so this is one of them. Then this spread is just my January memory spread. So I did end up doing this for a lot of the months in the year, not every single month, but basically, you know, it's just random memories. So sometimes I don't want to do a whole spread for something. So, you know, I got my hair cut. So these spreads just allow me to put heaps of different things and I just really like how it looks. And, you know, it's just a nice way to look at the main memories from January. Then I have this spread. So this is horizontal. And basically I actually ordered these Bratz dolls last year, but I hadn't done anything with the box cutout, so I decided to add them here. But basically, yeah, I just cut out this from the boxes that Jade and Chloe came in, and then I just wrote a little bit about, you know, I love Bratz, so. Then I also have this spread, which once again, I just cut out these from the boxes, and, you know, of course I don't want to get rid of them, so I had to put them in my journal. So then my friend Kaz gave me some presents, so I just made this spread for, you know, the things that she got me. So this is the ribbon that she used to wrap my present, and this is the wrapping paper, and then the little gift tag, and I just thought it was really cute. Okay, so now this is my February title page, and in my reading journal I did like a spooky Valentine theme, so I kind of copied that here as well. And then I just wrote some things to look forward to this month. P.S. I Still Love You comes out 12th of Feb. Unfortunately, that was such a letdown, that movie. Oh my gosh, Animal Crossing. Yeah, it's so cool to like look back on this. Anyway, I just recommend you get into journaling if you don't, because it's just so fun to look back on your memories and even like the little things you were excited about. Okay, so this spread is to document Callan and I signing the contract to our new place on the 5th of Feb. We ended up moving quite a bit later, like in July, but yeah, we signed it on the 5th of February. So of course, you know, I had to document this huge moment. So I wrote a little bit here, and then I also wrote some more personal stuff in that envelope. I also printed out some photos of the place, so yeah, super cool. Then I got a present from my friend Caitlin. So once again, I did a similar spread to the present from Kaz, and I just, you know, stuck in this postcard she gave me, the little note she gave me, and yeah. Okay, so Map of the Soul 7 was my first ever BTS comeback, so of course I had to do this spread, and I think I did film a journal with me for this spread, so I just used a lot of the stickers that came in the albums. I have my song ranking here, and yeah. Here I have my February memories. So I watched Parasite for the first time. I was gifted some stuff from Zara Journal. So anyway, yeah, just some random memories. I love these spreads, like I said. So then I got a new tattoo on the 1st of March. It should have been after the March title page. So anyway, so on the 1st of March, I got a new tattoo. And once again, of course, I had to document it. And then I did this spread for Corpse Bride. And yeah, so here's my March title page. This is the title that I created for my reading journal theme for March. So I just used the same thing that I created for my March title page in my life journal. I do that quite often because obviously I don't want to make a million different titles. But yeah, I did like an Alice in Wonderland theme, so that's what I did here. And then I just wrote a little personal note under here. Then I have this spread. So this is just a simple spread. Sometimes I just feel like doing a more simple spread because I feel like journaling, but I don't feel like doing like heaps of effort, you know? So I did this on the 13th of March, and this art is by Sol Mori, one of my favorite artists. So I bought some stuff from her shop, and this is her little business card, I think. So I just wrote a little journal entry in there. And most of the time when I do a personal journal entry, I put it in an envelope like this because I know I'm going to show my journal off on camera, and also if someone steals my journal, I'm going to make it harder for them to read. Then I did this spread for Coraline, one of my favorite movies. So yeah, I rewatched Coraline, so, you know, I just wanted to do this spread. And I think this is when I decided that I was going to do like my movie and TV show spreads in my life journal, because before I would only do those spreads in my movie and TV show bullet journal, but I decided I prefer having it in my life journal. So, and this sticker is from Redbubble. Oh, and also this sticker. And by the way, a lot of people ask me like what printer I use. In these earlier spreads, I was using a different printer at my family home, but now I have an amazing printer. I think it's the Epson XP 8600. I'll leave it linked below, but yeah, I love that printer and I definitely recommend it. It's such high quality. Okay, so then this is a random spread I did, you know, just for Alice in Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland, so yeah, I just put this drink me thing. This is just one of these random spreads that I just feel like doing. And then I have this photo of Scruffy, my dog, and obviously such a cute photo, so it had to have its own spread because that's one of my favorite photos of Scruffy. So then I just did this random journal entry, and then I have my house plans that I did in here. I'm actually curious to see this. So this was my house plans originally for my clubhouse. And in case you don't know, I've documented my like moving process on my Books with Chloe channel. So yeah, this is my clubhouse and this was my original plan. It was slightly changed, but it's pretty much the same, which is so funny to look back on that. And then I just did this random spread for Kiki's delivery service. I think this was a cutout from a box of postcards that I got, so I put that there. Okay, so now we're up to April 2020. Obviously, super simple title page, and then I just glued in these BTS photos that usually come for free in like orders and stuff. And then Animal Crossing came out, so of course I had to do a spread. I was so excited for Animal Crossing to come out. I'm not as obsessed anymore just because my island is not how I want it, and I know it's going to take so long for me to get it to how I want. So I haven't really been playing often, but when it first came out, I was obsessed and I played every day. And I did film a journal with me for this spread, but basically I just printed out some photos, my first villages, Plucky and Dumb, oh my god, good times honestly. And then I have my other villages here, Alice, Hornsby and Nibbles. And then I have my island name, native fruit, first villages. Oh, Vesta, my all-time favorite villager. I have her now, so really happy about that. And then I just wrote down a bit about Animal Crossing on this transparent piece of paper. And then when you lift it up, I have more photos that I printed out. Okay, so this is just a random update that I did. So I put the journal entry in this envelope. That's actually funny. Yeah, so I just have my little entry in that envelope. I think Callan, my boyfriend, got this envelope and he's like, do you want this? And I was like, of course. So I put it in my journal. And then I hit 50,000 subscribers on my Books with Chloe channel. So Kevin surprised me with these cupcakes and it was amazing and they were delicious. So this is the note that came with it. And then I did my spread to document me hitting 50k. So yes, and then I just wrote a little bit here. I was wondering what this was, but you can barely see this writing here. But basically I wrote in silver pen, which you can barely see. First video, date posted, number of videos, most recent upload. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just so weird to look back on things like this. But anyway, then I have this random spread for me and Callan. This is actually a photo of us from October 2019. And then I did this readathon with my friends Caitlin and Jamie, so I documented that. Then I did a spread for BTS, so I just wrote like current faves, current favorite music video, current favorite song, my bias, which has been Namjoon from the start and still is, but Jungkook is definitely my bias wrecker. And I actually bought these photos from Coco Dive, I think. And then this washi tape is from the 2019 membership kit. Okay, and then the next spread is a spread for Edward Scissorhands, and I did film a journal with me video for this spread, and I watched it in full for the first time in 2020, and I love this movie. I wrote 4 stars, but I honestly think it's 5 because I've rewatched it many times since because it's become like a comfort movie for me now. I just love it, so. Then my sister Penny drew me surrounded by things that I love. So of course I had to do a spread for this because I love this so much. And then I did a house update because we were getting closer to moving in. So I just wrote something on the back of this postcard. And these Kiki stickers are from Etsy. If you type in like Kiki's delivery service stickers, it should come up. It's like a pack of like 50 stickers, I think. Then I did a spread to document this Netflix party that I had with Kaylin and Jamie. It was so fun. I think this was the first Netflix party I ever had. And we watched Castlevania season 1, All the Bright Places, but we DNF'd that because that was not a good movie. And Lady Bird. So yeah, super, super fun, good times. Loved this. And I really love Castlevania. We still need to continue watching. We're on season 2 now, but yeah, it's so good. Then this is another simple spread for me and Callan. So I just really liked these photos. And this little envelope thing is from Artbox in Korea. Then I have this spread for Starfish by Akemi John Bowman. I actually don't really do spreads often for like books that I read, but I did a few this year. But basically Starfish was an amazing book that I read and I loved it and it was just such an amazing experience. So I had to do a spread for it. And then I just did this random spread for Romance is a Bonus Book because I printed out this photo of the main character and I just love this show so, so much. I definitely need to rewatch it soon. I still haven't since this spread, so I definitely need to because I just love this show. So now this is my weird May title page. Kind of random. I used my Memo printer to print out this calendar for me. And then I have memories. So I ended up putting this at the beginning because I think I left it blank and then I didn't know what to do here. So there's this hilarious photo of Scruffy. Just some random selfie of a filming day, and Nibbles is my BFF on Animal Crossing. She started calling me Sea Beans. Oh my gosh, she doesn't call me that anymore, but I loved when she called me Sea Beans. Oh, good times. Then I did this spread for my dream villages and I filmed a journal with me for this spread. But since this video, I've actually gotten Vesta, Cherry, yeah, Vesta and Cherry. And I already had Coco Nibbles, so I still need / want Lucky, Kiki. To be honest, I don't care about Fauna anymore. I have some other ones that I would prefer. Judy, maybe. I really want Marshall and Audie. I don't really care about her anymore, no offense. I think I'd want Stitches, and there's this other cute one I saw recently. Anyway. Oh, and I got Portia. Portia is super cute and she's now one of my villages and I love her, so I'd never get rid of her. So yeah, it's changed slightly, but I'm happy that I have Vesta and Cherry. So my sister Penny drew me as a mermaid, so I, printed it out because I love this, and then I just did some random watercolor. This was like my first time in ages using watercolor, so obviously it's sucky, but it was fun to play around with it. And then I found this diary entry from when I was younger, and it just makes me laugh, so I stuck it in. And then I have this spread for Tokyo Ghoul, which I recently became obsessed with this year, so I loved Tokyo Ghoul and I had to do a spread on it. And I filmed a Patreon exclusive journal video for this spread. Okay, so then I found this photo of me when I was younger and I just wrote trying to manifest this energy. So yeah, these are kind of random simple spreads. Then I glued in the Owl Crate and Fairy Loot monthly spoiler cards for this month. So this is for May. Yes, both of these are May 2020. So if you don't know what Fairy Loot and Owl Crate are, they are book subscription boxes and I always unbox them on Books with Chloe. And I always just love the art that they have on the spoiler cards. And then I have this spread, which is my personality in pictures. And basically there was this like thing going around on Twitter where you did my personality in pictures. So it gave me the idea to do a journal spread on it. Okay, so this is a spread I did for Avatar: The Last Airbender, my favorite show of all time. So I finished my rewatch, so I wanted to do this spread. So I did film a journal with me for this spread. And basically I just wrote down that I finished my rewatch, glued in some photos, also some Redbubble stickers, wrote down my favorite episodes here, and yeah. Then my sister Penny created these colouring pages for Animal Crossing characters. So I printed them out and stuck some of them here, and obviously I didn't colour them all in. By the way, she unfortunately doesn't have an Instagram anymore, but these were amazing and so much fun. Then I have my June title page. So I just glued in some brown paper and, you know, pretty simple, but I like how it looks. And then I was struggling a lot in June, I think. So I did this spread. And then I have my memories. Then I have tattoo ideas, which I will blur because that's a secret until I get it done. And in June, the Black Lives Matter movement was really, really strong in the US. So I did this spread with some, you know, quotes. So white silence is violence. In a racist society, it is not enough to be non-racist. We must be anti-racist. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Then I have this spread for Corpse Bride. I already did a Corpse Bride spread earlier on, but I did another one because I just love the aesthetic of Corpse Bride. Yeah, I glued in some scenes and then I did this quote, added a lot of glitter. And once again, I did film this for my Patreon. And then I just did this spread because I found some old memories when I was packing. That's me. So yeah, in this pocket, I just have like random photos. Oh my gosh, this is when I met the voice actor for Squidward and he signed this print. That was amazing. This is an envelope from my Harmony and yeah, just some random stuff. And my friend Mia drew these for my birthday last year, so I decided to stick them in my journal because I took them off my walls and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it in my journal. So I love these. And if you want to follow her on Instagram, it's at Mia Kamani. Then I did a spread for Creep because Creep is an amazing horror movie. Honestly, like horror comedy. And it's like found footage style. Anyway, it's just such a fun movie. And I watched it with Jamie and Caitlin. So, you know, we did a Netflix party and it just became like a classic for us. So I had to do a spread and I love this page and it's definitely 5 stars. So I don't know why I did 4 stars there. But yeah, this is such a classic movie for us. Okay, so 22nd of June, I got Vesta. My friend Maureen was getting rid of Vesta from her island, so I got to get her and it was amazing and I was so happy. So of course I had to do this spread. So like I said, I was struggling a lot in June, so I was really stressed out and, you know, obviously writing down your thoughts can be super helpful. So I just wrote down how I was feeling and stuff. So okay, so I actually love this spread. So basically on Procreate, I like created this thing where I just wrote down some of the things that I was into. So, you know, books, anime, journaling, horror films. So I printed that out and stuck it here. And then I continued that, you know, what I was into vibe onto the next page. So I just wrote down some of my hobbies. It's nice to like write down all your hobbies and then you can look back on it later on and see if you still are into those things, you know? So yeah, I just love the way that this looks. Okay, so this spread was once again inspired by like a Twitter thing that was going around. So it was me and animated me. So basically you showed a photo of yourself with the animated version of yourself. So I chose Jade from Bratz because I love her. And I love the look of this checkerboard print in this spread too. I got this idea because Amanda Rachel used it in one of her themes for her journal. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love the look of the checkerboard. So I started using that quite a bit. Okay, so this spread is my horror movie tracker. So basically this image here I saw on Twitter and basically it's just a lot of iconic horror movies. So I printed this out to glue on my journal and then I also wrote down all the different, you know, movies here so I could cross off when I've watched it. So as you can see, I have a lot to go and there are some movies on here that I don't have interest in watching, but I do want to watch most of these. So I really love this graphic. I'm not sure who created it, but yeah, I just saw it on Twitter. And when we're trying to decide what movie to watch at night, I can look at the spread too. So yeah, I just really love that. And then this spread is for my June memories. And for this spread I used my Memo printer, which is this printer. It is a sticker printer that prints in black and white, and you can use just regular sticker paper or transparent paper. So I used this printer to print out these photos, and I do have an affiliate link and a code for the Memo printer, so I'll leave that in my description if you want to get one. But yeah, so I just printed out some memories for the month, and then I have the July title page, and this is the month that Callan and I were finally moving, so obviously huge moments. So I was so excited. And this is an RM sticker from Redbubble. Then I put in this Fairy Loot spoiler card. This is for July, but I was supposed to put in the Owl Crate one too. I don't know why I didn't. I need to find it so I can put it in, but that's supposed to be there. Oh, okay, so then I got this Coraline's doll replica. So I cut out this cardboard that was from the box. So yeah, these two are from the box. And then I put in this tarot card thing. I think I got this from Keeper of the Suns on Etsy ages ago, so I put it here. And then I did a spread for finally moving in. So I have this photo of us the second day in our new house. This is honestly emotional to look back on. And in here I have a journal entry, but I sealed it with this wax seal. So, you know, in a few years I'll probably open that. And then on the 21st of July, I hit 60k on Books with Chloe. So Kevin, my amazing friend, sent these helium balloons to my house. This is the business card. Oh, that's supposed to be here. Yeah, so this is the business card from the company that he used, and amazing moment. And Kevin is just amazing. And then I have my July memories, just some random stuff. Oh, favorites. I became obsessed with mochi ice cream. So I cut out the box because I love this. This is my favorite brand. I've only tried 2 brands, but this is my favorite. I love mochi. It's a new obsession, and yeah, of course I had to put that in there. Then I have this random spread for my July hauls. So I bought some cool stuff in July. So I got, you know, this is the same Coraline doll box. And then I have, what is this? Oh, it was a Jack Skellington replica. And then I got this mug, and these were from Entertainment Earth. They sent it to me, so that was really cool. Oh, and also this Funko Pop. And then I just added some Jack Skellington washi tape at the bottom. Okay, so the next page is the haul continued. So I got this amazing miniature ghost face. So this is from the box that I cut out, and then I got this Pennywise mug. And then this is my August title page. In my reading journal, I did a Bratz theme for August. So I created this title to like mimic the Bratz logo. So I printed it out for my life journal too and put a photo of Jade. I love this photo. And then I just wrote, you know, what I want to do this month, first full month in our new house. And then I did this spread for The Beautiful by Renee Ardier, which is an amazing book. And I just loved the vibes, loved everything about it. So I had to do a spread. So this art is from this artist, Diana D. Warwick. And these are the main characters, Celine and Bastien. And the book features vampires, but not like heavily. So just want to give you a warning, but it does have vampires in it. So I did include, you know, this vampire mouth, this rose, you know, just the vibes from the book. So then I also wrote the first sentence that is in the book, which is New Orleans is a city ruled by the dead. And then this is one of my favorite quotes from the book. I am the spider, I set silken traps. I watch as you step into my web. Okay, so this spread is for It's Okay to Not Be Okay, and I did film a journal with me for this. This might be my favorite spread in the journal, I'm not sure. I just really love how it turned out, and I absolutely love this show with all my heart. Like, I literally love it. So I printed out some photos, and some people ask like why sometimes my photos are shiny and sometimes they're not. So for example, this one is shiny, but that's because I used my Canon Selphy CP1300 for that. And then for these, I just used a regular printer. And then I have the classic family photo from the show. I used my Fujifilm Instax Mini Link to print this out. And then I just wrote a little bit about my personal thoughts on the show. And I put it in this envelope. And yeah, I love this. And then I can't remember where I got this butterfly, but it's obviously just so perfect for this because butterflies are a huge thing in the show. I just love this spread. Then I did this random spread for BTS because they did this cover for GQ and I just really loved it, so I printed it out. And then I just put in these photos and this sticker from Redbubble. Actually, this is also from Redbubble. Then I got a Tim Burton family portrait from A Bit of Ink. So I found this artist on Instagram and they do heaps of different style like portraits and stuff like that. So I got an amazing family portrait of me, Callan and Scruffy in the Tim Burton style and I just love it. And then I also got this amazing doll, Norman, from Not Your Mother's Dolls on Etsy. So I stuck in the note that they gave me and Norman, and yeah, I absolutely love Norman. So this spread is blank. I was planning to do something here, but I clearly never got around to it, and I don't think I'm gonna go back because I can't be bothered. But here I did, so I printed out photos from our TV area because there are just such good vibes there. I love the way that it's all decorated, and we have the Bliss Light skylight here, so the vibes are just so good with that light. So I just wanted to document that. Then I have my September title page. I just, added some washi tape, stickers, some brown paper, glitter. And then in this envelope, I think I just wrote like a journal entry, and then I used a wax seal to glue it down. This page is actually from a Mary Kate and Ashley book. I can't remember what the book was called, but I ripped out pages from it years ago and I found those pages. So I decided to glue this one in. And if you don't know, I play basketball and I love basketball. So I glued it in, and then get your head in the game. Obviously, if you know that reference. In this card, I just wrote why I love basketball and stuff like that. And then this page is another spread that I did film, and this was to document my blue hair because I did add some blue to my hair this year. So, I just wrote down a bit about the process, glued in some photos and some glitter. And then I did this spread for my Patreon. So this is a Zuko appreciation spread because I love Zuko, obviously. So these two scenes are just so iconic. So I glued those in. And then this is a sticker from Redbubble. Also printed out this iconic scene. And then I just wrote down some of his iconic quotes. Then Scruffy got a new haircut. So, I had to document it because he was so cute. Look how cute he is. Then on the 27th of September, it was my boyfriend Callan's birthday, so I just did a simple spread to document the day and how we celebrated with his family and, just some photos. Then I have my September memories. So, just random things like stuff that I bought. This is mainly stuff I bought actually. Then I got my Penguin previews box. Then the next spread. So I rewatched Creep with Jamie and Caitlin, and I already did a Creep spread earlier on, but like I said, this is such a classic movie for us and it was so fun rewatching it, so I had to do another spread. So yeah, I printed out different photos from the first spread, and then it's so funny looking at this. Okay, so then I printed out, this is from the Netflix party, so I screenshotted that and printed it out. Yes, such good times. Oh my gosh, and that's the final spread. So I just did, to be continued, moving into a new journal. So yeah, that is the final spread. That's my entire journal. Oh, there is a pocket here, but I don't think I put, oh, I just put random papers in there. So yeah, that's it for my 2020 life journal part 1. I absolutely love this journal, and it's always a bit vulnerable sharing your journal to the internet, so please be nice. But yeah, I had so much fun with this journal, and it's always so nice to look back on memories from the year. And even though, we haven't been able to go out much this year, you can still document little things, like even the Netflix parties that I did, So it's a good time, and I recommend doing this kind of journal if you're interested, because it's so nice to just look back on your memories. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end of this video, put a heart emoji in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a good day or night, and I'll see you in my next video.